Gee, I think we've been here before. Just real recently. You guys have gone above and beyond. And because of not only what you already did, and then you went to state. Oh, show us your medals real quick. This is awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. So even though you got proclamations for what you did before, these proclamations for what you recognize what you've done since then, because I think that's really, really special. Each of you will get a copy of this. It'll be the same thing, but I want to make sure that each of you have your own copy. Whereas the Raytown High School varsity boys swim team competed in the 2021 State of the Missouri Swimming and Diving Championships. And whereas the team placed 7 out of 41 teams and 5 team members earned all state honors. And whereas individual awards were received by Dylan Searles for placing 3rd in the 100-yard butterfly and Ben Gipner for placing 5th in the 100-yard freestyle. And whereas a 200-yard freestyle relay team of Dylan Searles, Jake Talley, Luke Markley, and Ben Gipner placed 4th in the event. And whereas the 400-yard freestyle relay team of Ben Gipner, Luke Markley, Kai Hensel, and Dylan Searles placed 7th in their event. And whereas the Raytown High School varsity boys swim team have competed in 46 consecutive competitions at the state level. And whereas the Raytown High School varsity boys swim team finished their regular season 12-0, folks, 12-0, amazing. And were recognized as the Suburban White Division Conference champions for the 4th year in a row. And whereas Coach Jim Azier is a member of the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame and has served the Raytown Quality School District for over 50 years and has helped the program earn a record 559 wins, 88 losses, and 2 ties, along with their 13th undefeated season. Now, therefore, I, Michael McDonough, Mayor of the City of Raytown, Missouri, applaud the accomplishments of Raytown High School varsity boys swim team and their members who earned high honors at the 2021 state competition. We are a community of great legacies, and we are proud for the effort and skill this year's Raytown High School varsity boys swim team invested in their season and the high honors yielded by their work. Signed this 7th day of December in the year 2021. Michael McDonough, Mayor. Congratulations. I knew you'd want to say something. Come on ahead.
I'm just going to ask the group face to face. I think the medals, their letters speak for themselves. But what I want you to know as their coach is that the bond that we have with them, they are a product of our school district. It's really difficult to earn all state honors, but in life, the things that are unwritten are oftentimes the things that you obviously don't know about, and they actually are more significant than the honors that the medals show. That would be strong character traits, hard work, what they accomplish, and the difference of what they will make in the world around them in the future. I think that our program, and not just for the swimming program, for the athletic program, builds great leaders. I think that Ryan Myers, one of my former swimmers, exemplifies that. I think this is what makes our community the true champion it is. Not just for these 5, but for the many, many hundreds of years of hundreds of athletes that we've produced in this school district since we became, I think, 1903, 1906. So I think that's what we have to be proud of. That's what I am proud of as coach. That's what I want you to be proud of. Certainly, we like the recognition. We like what we've accomplished, but it's not what we did this year because I teach them don't look back. It's what we do in the future. And I really believe that these individuals will make a big impact as leaders, as Ryan has in this community in the future. So I'm going to miss some of these kids because they're graduating, but 3 of them are coming back. We're looking forward to the next season to be a great season also. But let's give them a big hand because they're great people.
And again, as I was saying earlier, part of what makes this a great community is the caring of the people we have here, both organizations and individuals. Is somebody from Hope Network here? Hope Network? Yeah. I'm going to read their proclamation and I'll make sure they get it. Whereas the Hope Network provides outreach and support to the community throughout the year and especially around the holidays. And whereas during 2021 Thanksgiving season, the Hope Network distributed approximately 100 meal boxes, each of which were tailor-made to provide a full Thanksgiving meal for a family of 6. And whereas the Hope Network maintains a weekly opportunity for households to shop for food and cold beverage essentials. And whereas this 2021 Christmas season, 78 children from 31 families have been sponsored for Christmas through a collaboration with community members, school counselors, and social workers, as well as sponsors who will be providing essentials and toys to each child's parent, allowing the parents to wrap the presents to their children. And whereas in response to COVID, the Hope Network has implemented a hybrid model so that they were able to provide these generous programs while keeping families and volunteers safe. Now, therefore, I, Michael McDonough, Mayor of the City of Raytown, Missouri, applaud the accomplishments and the outreach of the Hope Network for providing so much love, support, and service to the community. I call upon Raytown residents to seek out opportunities to volunteer their time and provide donations as they are able. The Hope Network is a staple in our community and provides bountiful hope and joy, especially during the holiday season. Signed the 7th day of December in the year 2021, Michael McDonough, Mayor. Is there someone here from REAP? Well, they forgot. I notified them too soon, I guess. I'll read theirs too. Whereas the Raytown Emergency Assistance Program, or REAP, was established in 1982 and is the oldest social service agency in the city of Raytown, Missouri. And whereas on a daily basis, REAP's rental and utility assistance, as well as their weekly food pantry, assist families living throughout the Raytown C2 school district boundaries. And whereas the REAP annual Christmas store is entering its 33rd year and helps provide toys and gifts to over 600 children annually, and provides families a unique opportunity to shop for gifts and pick out items their children will like and appreciate. And whereas over the last 32 years, REAP has provided assistance around Christmas time to over 6,000 families, including over 16,000 children. Now, therefore, I, Michael McDonough, Mayor of the City of Raytown, Missouri, applaud the accomplishment and outreach of the Raytown Emergency Assistance Program. I encourage all residents to contribute to REAP's programs, which provide so much love, support, and happiness to those in need of in our community. It is through the support of residents of Raytown and our surrounding communities that REAP is able to provide these services. The generosity is a part of what makes Raytown great, and it gives meaning to the phrase Raytown proud. Signed the 7th day of December in the year 2021. I'll make sure that they get these. Now, this next group of people are extraordinary. They are private citizens. They're not an organized group as far as being a charitable organization, but year after year, they do so much, but especially Christmas time. So this started in 2018. And after all that they've been through, COVID and everything else, and maintaining their program with the assistance of people donating money and or toys, going online and buying the toys, these gals have done a stupendous job. So I'm going to ask that everybody that knows they're supposed to be up here come forward and I will introduce you when you get up here. And if you would do, as I said with the boys, if you would stand facing the crowd so that when people want to take pictures, they're not taking pictures of your bad backside. I'm going to start with yours, Nancy, and just go right down the road here. Whereas Holidays with a Heart is a community-based program started in 2018, which provides support to families so that they can share the miracle Christmas with their children. And whereas since their first year of operations, Holidays with a Heart has provided gifts for over 500 kids. And whereas Holidays with a Heart is made possible by the tireless efforts of Gina Davenport, hold up your hand so people know who you are, April Harrington, Susan Vorbeck Brown, who couldn't make it tonight, Cheryl White, and Nancy Gear, and their silent partners who were named nameless. Whereas in recent years, Holidays with the Heart has extended their positive impact by offering further support at the River of Refuge, where donated funds were able to provide stocking stuffers for over 60 children. Now, therefore, I, Michael McDonough, Mayor of the City of Raytown, Missouri, stand in awe of Holidays with the Heart. I extend sincere thanks on behalf of the Raytown community, the coordinators and volunteers that give of their time, love, and support to our community each year. Their success as a community formed and funded program generates the most joyous sentiment of charity and goodwill during the holiday season. Thank you. Thank you for your gift of support to those in need. Signed this 7th day of December in the year 2021, Michael McDonough, Mayor. Thank you guys so very much. Amazing what you've done. Amazing what you've all been able to do as a small group with the assistance of White.
I just want to say thank you to the community, because without the community support, the 5 of us couldn't do what we've been able to do the last 4 years. COVID hit us hard last year. We expected the need to be great, but we didn't expect the community to outpour as much as they did, because it was a hard time for everyone. They didn't let our kids down, and they still haven't let our kids down this year. This year, we got 140 kids within Raytown adopted for Christmas. The gifts are pouring in, and it's just overwhelming to see. It helps us with our Christmas spirit to see the community be so generous. I also want to thank the mayor for his help in our program. He always supports what we do, and we want to make sure he's thanked in that process as well.
That's what Santa Claus is all about. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it.